Hey guys, it's Plasticon here. Gonna do a bit of a live build tonight. I know it's been a while. Good Lord, I haven't put anything on my YouTube in I don't know how long. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we're gonna do a bit of a live build tonight. I am currently uploading a commercial I just shot. So that should be up shortly on my YouTube. But yeah, I've got a few little things here I want to build. I do have a X-Wing fighter here from the new Star Wars movie, along with this cute little alien thing. Good friend of mine gave me this toy, and apparently there's two of them in here. It looks like an alien from Aliens. I mean, pretty cute. I think it's kind of cool. Do have to move my microphone here. It's a bit in my face. Do want you guys to be able to hear me just clearly. So hopefully this time around we won't have any issues with the audio. I remember the last time I did this, I had a real problem with the audio. So hopefully this turns out okay. But anyway, we're going to crack this little baby here open and see what that all entails. I got my nice little X-Acto knife kit here that I tend to use for a lot of customs. I'm currently right now in the middle of doing a custom for a buddy of mine. He wanted me to do a oversized KO version of Monstructor or Dino King, and to actually repaint that KO so that way it looks like the real Dino King. And I've done one of those in the past. Actually, I did a review of one a long time ago. This is like ages ago, but I really did get into that. Anyway, this toy is brought to you by Protocol. It's actually a place that you can go to, protocolny, as in New York.com. You can go there and check that out. And it should allow you to purchase these guys. I don't know if they're still around or not, but it's a wind-up puzzle. It's kind of like a little kit. It's pretty cute. It's all bubble wrap. Look at this bubble wrap. I mean, come on, bubble wrap in a puzzle? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, there's apparently two of them in here. Yeah, there is. These are kind of cool. It's a nice little wind-up thingy here. It's like one of those standard little wind-up parts. And here's all the bits to it. I'm obviously going to build the green one. I'm going to save the orange one for later. At a later time, but yeah, I'm gonna get along here in a second here, start building this. Sorry, I got a friend of mine text me real quick. Okay, there we go. I did share the stream all over the place. Hopefully we'll get some more people in here. But I'm going to unbox this little bugger here and pull these little parts out. Seems like a pretty little robust little doodad. And then we got all these little parts here, and it feels like a it's kind of like a hard card stock, almost like a credit card stock. That's what it feels like. Just that to the side. We got some instructions here. They're not in like any other language. They're all in English, so that's kind of cool. This is kind of neat. I know a lot of you guys are into like robots and stuff like that, and this is kind of like almost like a robot type of build. But yeah, it's kind of cute. Anyway, we're going to start out here and see where this leads us into the unknown. The way they've done the instructions, they kind of give you a bit of a silhouette of the part, and you just kind of match what that silhouette looks like. I'm assuming that this in here must be that part that I'm looking at. So punch this thing here out. This is kind of crazy though. I mean, this is cardstock, and you wouldn't think they'd be able to pull something off with cardstock being like a punch-out puzzle, but I guess Works. That's kind of cool. I'll get my little X-Acto knife here so that way I can kind of push things out. Okay. Now my table here kind of leans a little bit because this is kind of like a pull-out shelf thing for my desk. So got to be careful not to let this hit the ground because that would hurt if it actually cut me. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I'm going to do a bit of a punch-out thing going on here. And got little holes here to punch out. They're like, ooh, circles. Ooh, well, that part went. Wouldn't need it anyway. I guess it's a insert portion. It's probably part of the gearing and such. I'm guessing probably goes in this little guy here. But yeah, let's see here. For all my new viewers out there, I am building a. This is a wind-up alien robot thing. It looks like an alien from Aliens, so you know. And you guys out there are fans of Aliens, you know, we're gonna build this little bugger. But kind of cute. And it looks like it goes in this way. Kind of just push it into the little portion here, just like so. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it holds together pretty good. So then just like friction. So, all right. Now it wants me to put the wind-up motor already in it. So I'm guessing we're going to have to fumble around with this wind-up motor the whole time. I don't think it's probably going to move around much though, because it's having me put the other side on. So let's see here. I just like the idea this is made of like credit card stock. It's like the craziest thing in the world. That's kind of cool. It's different. It's a lot different. I was thinking, you know, it might have been like some kind of paper craft thing, or I don't know. I was thinking maybe that, or maybe like a kabaya kit. And kind of cool. I dig it. Let's see here. I'm going to push this little booger here out. Trying not to cut myself here, people. I mean, this could turn into something else other than a build. It could turn into some X-rated thing here real quick. Or R-rated, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And then YouTube would be like, oh my god, we got to pull that down. The guy's cutting himself on YouTube. Oh no, what are we ever going to do? I swear, people nowadays. Anyway. So let's see here. Let's put this little bugger here together. And that squeezes like that. I'm trying not to bend any of the cardstock. It feels like it could possibly bend a little bit if you're not too careful with it. Uh-oh. Gearing didn't line up right. Okay, this got to go in the hole. Oh, not that one, the other one. There. See, there's two holes here, and you got to get this little gear mechanism here to fit, and you don't want it to go into this teeny tiny one. And I'm trying to figure out why the heck does it have a little teeny tiny hole. I don't get that unless it's like for a different size or something, but pretty cool. I do like building things that are kind of odd and weird, and this is definitely one of those odd and weird things. Okay, punching this little piece here out. I gotta love building little things like this. It's crazy. It's almost like, I don't know, satisfying, like origami or something. See? Got it. Well, what's the headpiece? I was thinking the headpiece was going to be more three-dimensional, but I guess not. It's just like a little thing here. Let's see here. Trying not to break it, you know. You could probably rip this pretty easily if you weren't too careful. Okay, there we go. There's this little alien head. Pretty neat. I do like it. It's not like super detailed or anything, but I guess I can kind of deal with that. All right. kind of slots together. This really reminds me of those. Any of you guys remember building those little foam airplanes when you guys were a kid? And you'd throw them, and they were like only worth like maybe like a couple, like 50 cents or something. Really reminds me of those, and I love that. I mean, that's just really neat. And like I said, this entire kit, you just look at like the silhouettes, and you can kind of tell what piece is what. It's not like too terrible of an instruction booklet. And it really didn't even need any words. I mean, it could have just been like pictures, kind of like Lego, you know, because Legos didn't really have very many words ever in their instructions. Alrighty. Looks like we got a alien torso going on here. It's kind of funny looking. Keep doing this right here. Reminds me of those, what was it, those little birds that would dip in the water and bounce back up. You guys probably know what I'm talking about if you're old enough. If not, I just kind of dated my age. Sheesh. Almost forgetting up there. Anyway, it says I need this little booger here. Yeah. This is kind of neat. Any of you guys out there building anything like this, let me know out there in the comments and, you know, all those kind of things. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You have a little bitty piece here I have to push out. I don't know if it's for detail or what the heck it is. But it looks like this, I guess, maybe fits in. Okay, so you fit this in here so that way it rotates freely. Now this is really weird because it's like a teeny tiny piece right here. Like it has like little, very hard to tell. But you see how it's got those little bitty pieces in there? It kind of fits in just like so. And I guess it's that way you can position the arm however you want. I guess, I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. Okay. Or maybe that's a tail. That's its tail. Part of its tail. Okay. I get it now. All right. So this right here looks like it slots in this underside here. Okay. There we go. So it slots in like that. That's part of its tail. I guess it's going to help balance or something. I don't know. Kind of cool. All right. Let's see here. Trying to see what's next. Okay, we got feet and legs and all that kind of craziness. I'm trying to figure out what the heck piece it wants there. Well, this is its leg, so I'll push out a leg real quick. Trying to figure out this piece. This piece looks a lot like something I already used earlier, and I don't see another one like it. Find out. It's got a teeny tiny hole here I gotta punch out. Picking at it, trying to get it out. It's a very small little piece. Okay, there it went. I don't know where that went, but oh well. Okay, there we go. We got one leg. So we're gonna probably need the other leg here in a minute too, so I might as well just punch it out and get it ready. Okay, I see what they're trying to talk about. They're trying to talk about you connect this piece to a piece you already installed. That kind of makes more sense. Okay, I get it. The reason why this hole's so big is that way it can kind of go over this little pin thing here, and then you put it over, and then you stick the gearing pin through there, so that way it's got his little foot and leg and all that kind of craziness. Let's see here. Do the same here. Bet you didn't know you could build an alien, did you? He's obviously not going to stand up very well. I mean, it's kind of funny looking, if you ask me. All right, let's see here. Part 11, that's this big piece here. Punch that out. Punch that out. Let's see here. Where's this thing go? Does it go under here? Apparently goes there. Oh, okay, I get it. This will help keep the legs from sprawling out and going everywhere. If I can get this to go back on there, because that will fall the pin. Let's see here. By the way, I had problems earlier trying to get Google Hangouts and all that crap to work. Are you guys having those issues out there too? Let me know if you are, because I really wish they would quit mucking things up every now and then. There we go. That kind of just holds his little feet and keeps his feet from like flopping everywhere. He still didn't stand up very well at the moment. And that's probably because I need to put little feet portions on here in a minute. Let's see here. All right, I need this big long thing. And then I need this portion here for his tail. Let's see here. There we go. And then it needs me to get this little piece. This little piece right here. Ah, got it. Tons of pieces. Bits and pieces everywhere. All right, so this slots into this. This thing frictions together pretty good, though. It's kind of cool. And then I'll slot this little protocol thing here. Into here. Now I've got this thing here that goes between here, and I don't know if this is supposed to keep the legs from kicking back too far, probably. Maybe that's why this little bar goes across here. Kind of weird. I don't understand why it gave us a bar that goes across there, but okay. Whatever works. Ah, there we go. I assume that's probably what that's for. Hey, stands up okay. Look at that. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Ah, come on. Spaceballs. Seriously. I swear, it looks just like that thing. Maybe if it was maybe about, maybe that tall would have been pretty accurate height-wise, maybe. Maybe a little taller. All right, let's see here. We got some arms here to put on. It's got these really weird L-piece looking things I gotta put on here too. I hope you guys ever built one of these. Let me know out there, because I've never seen one of these until my friend gave me one. Never seen one of these though. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see here. There we go. Nope. I keep knocking him over. Move over here for a second. Okay, let's see here. Push this piece here out. This cardstock's kind of crazy. It wants to punch out, but it doesn't want to punch out. I'm trying to be careful not to knock a hole in my finger, because that would suck. That would suck tremendously, that's for sure. Let's see here. Do I have a pen, like an ink or something? Yes, I do. Aha! Score. There we go. That works much easier. It's that whole intuition kind of thing, you know, of building things for so many years and just different ways of doing it. All right, let's see here. All right, I need these two little, really odd looking pieces here. Really reminds me of, it straight up reminds me of those little planes I used to build when I was a kid, you know, those little teeny tiny punch out planes that you get. Some were made of balsa wood, some weren't. Okay. Let's see here. This keys in. And I'm guessing it just kind of just freely does its own thing. It should let you bring it down for, oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I get it. These little thingies here that I'm putting on here on the inside of the arms helps the arms move when it runs or walks or does what it's supposed to do. I will be building a that X-Wing fighter here in a few minutes as soon as I get done with this guy. I'm really having fun with this thing. It's kind of cool. It's interesting, because interesting's good, I guess. Hey, he's got arms now, but we still need to add more detail. So let's see here. What's next on the list? Okay, we got little feet portions here that stick out of this. Oh, here we are. These little pieces here are supposed to help stabilize him, I guess, when he runs. You're supposed to erase these things. That's why there's two of them in the package when you get them. The other one is an orange and white. Just to kind of show you guys what it looked like. See? That's the one I'm not building at the moment. But might save that one for later sometime. Okay. I think I'm about done with that sprue. Done with that sprue. That sprue's finished. These slot over its toes. Okay. This thing is really cool. I don't know, have any of you guys ever built anything like this? I mean, I've built things similar to this. Oh, I know what this really reminds me of. You guys remember those little, they were those skeleton of like the dinosaurs that you could build. That's what this really reminds me of. But those never walked. I know they had some walking ones later on, but I was too old for those at that point. Or, you know. Hey, there we go. Now he doesn't fall over. That's pretty cool. All right. Time for some hands. And then we got to do the spines that go on his back. Okay. That sprue's done. Actually, this sprue here's got a little, I don't know what the heck this other thing here is supposed to be. Maybe that's used to push other parts out? Oh, it's got this weird red dot. I don't see it anymore in the instructions, so maybe it's one of those things that, oh, you figure it out kind of thing. Yeah, this thing being made of cardstock, it's actually kind of ingenious because it makes it more robust. So, you know, if you built one of these out of paper or like a tough cardboard or something, I don't think it would last half as long. Maybe that's why they made them out of cardstock. Hey, now he's got hands. It's kind of funny looking. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to put out these little spine portions here. Yeah. And then I got like this back piece here I got to push out too. And then this all plugs onto his back. It'd be cool if it gave him like a rocket pack. No, he's got this spine sticking out because, you know, he's an alien. Very, very cool. That one's done. Let's see here. Guessing this goes just like this. And this in here makes it so they stick up. Up and outward. Maybe this helps him balance. It's like a balancing act here or something for this little guy. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, it looks kind of funky. Maybe it's supposed to go the other direction. I would think all those spikes. Yeah, there we go. It's supposed to stick up. Yeah, see, I had it backward, but I fixed it. No worries. And then, last but not least, we put the spines on his back. If I can get him to... Come on, slide in. There it goes. See, it holds together pretty good, too. It doesn't fall apart or anything. That's kind of nice. All right, so let's take him for a spin here. Move these out of the way and see if he walks without falling over. If he does, then oh well. It's even funnier, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here. Get this out of the way. Like I said, this is the first thing I'm building tonight. I've got another little thing I'm going to build here in a few minutes. Push all these bits and pieces here to the side. All right. Windy butt. Oh! Okay, let's make him walk uphill. This thing is not very flat, like I said. Oh, come on. That's kind of funny. I like it. That's cool. That's really cool. It's so funny. I mean, look at it. It's like creepy as hell. Oh, that's funny. That's comical. Yeah, that's pretty cool for that. I mean, the thing's built of cardstock with a little wind-up motor. I mean, come on, who could have thunk? I mean, seriously, that's just really neat. Okay, let's go on to our little main event because this here was kind of just a little sample kind of thing going on here. What we're going to do, but we're going to do something a little bigger than that. Move him out the way. We're going to break out an X-Wing fighter. I love building stuff, and that's something I really enjoy doing. And you know, it's just fun because you know, building Lego's Lego, but I mean, you build something like this. I mean, you screw up, you screwed up. You know, there's really no point of return. Okay, it's all shiny too. It's all like silver backed and just crazy. The set comes with some markers and some strings. That way I can hang it from my ceiling. Bunch of stickers. Now, this is what upsets me. If any of you guys remember way back in the day when we all got like TIE fighters and, you know, the X-Wing fighter and stuff. Remember the day when we had the battle damage? Yeah. Let's not remember that anymore. I'm throwing those over there. Anyway. Because most of us out there got very irritated that our battle damage things just didn't work the way we wanted to. That's the plastic going to it. Instructions, and guess what? Piece of cardboard I don't need. Because the rest of this thing's made of cardboard. Now, it doesn't have like any type of like really shiny stuff on the one side, so I'm assuming this thing can only be really seen from one side. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it don't. It's very shiny, so it's probably going to drive everything crazy on the camera, so I apologize for that. And this literally looks like you build it in 4 steps. That's really weird. Anyway, I don't think I need this piece here yet, so I'm going to move that out the way. As of right now, it looks like I'm going to be needing piece C, piece D. Okay, where's C and D at? Are they written on the back? No. It doesn't even say. That is so funny. It like literally has no labeling on it whatsoever. It's like, ah, there you go. Good luck figuring it out. That can't be that difficult. All right. I'm going to kind of punch these out. Cardboard punch out time. Yeah. Because, you know, we just got them doing plastic over there just a second ago. It does the same thing. There we go. There we go. There's one ion engine. There's something I can see here. It didn't really crinkle on me, but I got a feeling it might if I'm not careful. Oh, there we go. Punch about the opposite way. God, Plasticon, you freaking noob. I'm just going to punch them all out because they're ion engines. We all know where ion engines go, right? I hope. If you don't know where ion engines go on an X-Wing fighter, you got problems. I don't know. Maybe not. But, yeah. Lasers. Because lasers, right? Lasers and stuff. And then I'm going to take this and go, whee! You don't need it. Here's the engine portions. So I'll pop those out. They seem to pop out better when you push them out from the back. So if any of you guys out there have gotten one of these, and I did get this one here for Christmas, but I did manage to get the TIE Fighter as well. I've got it. Depending on how hard this in here is to build, I might actually not do that one until later. We'll find out here in a minute. Punching things out is always fun. It's that pre-prep stuff that, yeah. There we go. Now, this portion here seems to be a little tricky. There's a lot of things in every direction. I wonder if there's a Millennium Falcon of this. If there is, somebody let me know out there in the comments. That'd be kind of cool. Guess what? That's empty. Going to the side. This is kind of neat. Figure I might as well punch out the other portion of it. Oh, okay. That's not good. Don't need things bending yet. It's like Christmas or something, you know. All right, I'm going to set this other portion here to the side because we don't necessarily need that yet. That's to build the fuselage. We're not there yet. We got to build the S-balls and all that stuff, right? All right. This looks like the front of the engine right here. So I'm assuming these probably plug in like this. I don't know if this will... Oh, yeah, it punches the little extra pieces of cardboard out okay. Any issues? Ah, there we go. This isn't too terrible. All right. Well, this looks like it might be a little tricky because you got this little hook piece here, and then I've got this little slot, and then I've got to try to... Maybe I can... It'll be enough give. Let's hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Ah. Use the Force. Goodness gracious me. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Ah, do we have success? Yes, we got an ion engine. And we didn't mess anything up, I don't think. No. Cool. That worked pretty good. It's amazing what you can do with cardboard and stickering. And okay, that's not the one I want. I want the opposite one. There we go. It looks shiny on the outside. I mean, it does look like a big cardboard thing from one side, but I guess, you know, it probably won't look so bad when we get done with it. Maybe. We'll find out. So how was your guys' Friday the 13th out there? Nobody got murdered, right? Let's hope not. It's never a good thing. How about you guys? Well, I'm pretty excited about the new Star Wars movie that's supposed to be coming out. Does anybody know what the ETA is on that thing? Is it supposed to come out like close to Christmas or something? I would assume so, but you know. All right, I'm going to wait on putting the guns on next because these look a little fragile. So we're going to move on and do the other portion, like that kind of thing. Yeah, you know. There we go. That X-Wing, yeah, X-Wing fighter. Yeah, kind of cool. It's not too bad. Could be, you know, 3 times worse, I guess, but you know. So yeah, I haven't done like a an overall opinion yet about that new Star Wars movie, and quite frankly, I thought it was good. There's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, well, I don't like the idea they did this or this, this, or this, and they start nitpicking the crap out of it. And I'm like, you know, honestly, it wasn't terrible. I was expecting Disney to completely jack it up, but then again, Disney has done a lot of good stuff with Pixar, so, you know, I didn't think it was too bad. And I'm going to take this and this. And, oh, goodness gracious. You got to be really careful with this. And by the way, if you do happen to get one of these, be really careful. You got to be kind of delicate. You know, childlike hands here. Try not to mess it up here. I would just say, you know, I wouldn't force it too hard. Get it forced. Yeah, just not like silly hard. There you go. There we go. Now we got 2 wing portions. I'm assuming these just kind of slot like this, which they move. Oh, duh. Jason, duh. One's got to go one direction, the other one's got to... What? That doesn't seem right. Oh man, I just realized what I did. One of these is supposed to be backward compared to the other one. Ugh. That means I gotta pull it apart. Oh no. Note to self. Don't get in a big hurry when you're making one of these. I hope I can just, yes, that works. Now the question is, what do I do here? Do I pull this one off and swap it backward, maybe? No. I want the whole engine pod. There we go. No. That was wrong. All right. Backward progress. Gotta love it sometimes. Oh, we know. All right. There we go. I'm assuming this thing's going to have like a shiny side on one side and non-shiny on the other or something. Okay, now there we go. See, that, I guess that's how it's supposed to be. But you don't, weird. What do you expect? It's paper craft. Anyway, not supposed to be perfect, I guess. All right, there we go. That makes sense. I'll flip it over this way. And then insert this. And then. Okay. Train that. Oh, geez, dropping stuff. Oh, get in there. Anyway, guys, I do want to tell you, I have a lot more planned for my YouTube. I just haven't had a chance to do some things because I've been very busy lately. Work's been kind of a bear lately, so I kind of have to apologize. I'm sorry if I haven't had anything miraculous pop up on my YouTube lately. So you have to kind of bear with me on that one. Things will get better. It just, in time. Okay. Let's see here. Let's take care of the cockpit section, and then I'll finish out that rear area. I'm punching out the cockpit right now. Then we got this little hang vehicle hole thing. We're going to move that out of there. And then, let's see here. Pop this portion here out, which is the back of there. There. Got rid of that screw. All right. Taking a look at this thing. I'm obviously going to have to bend where all the folds are. Now, no, you guys can't see what I'm even doing here. Sorry. I'll move this thing out the way for a sec. Okay. But yeah, just kind of bend this, and you just got to be kind of careful when you do it. You're supposed to bend it and give it some shape. Got to kind of massage it a little, finesse it. Some people out there don't like to know how to finesse stuff. That or they got ham hands and it's not their fault. I've had some friends of mine like ham hand stuff, and it's like, dude, won't finesse. And I'm like, I can't help it. My hands are too big for it. It's never a good thing. You know how it goes. Anyway. I'll bend this back portion here a little bit. Okay. All right. right, now I got to get these other parts. Ugh. Running out of building space here, people. Bear with me here. This thing's huge. Thank you, and go. Trying to pop these out without messing anything up. Oh, there we go. One piece. That's the back of the store. There we go. And that's the nose cone. This is funny. It's got a printed cockpit section, but it actually has like a full cockpit. I mean, it's like they could have just not done anything there. But I guess if they expected you to just keep it on a sprue, maybe that's why they did that. I thought about getting a second one of these so I can just hang the artwork kind of like blueprint thing on the wall because, you know, it's kind of cool looking. But yeah, this thing is just... All right. That gets out of my way. Woo! All right. Time to build a cockpit section. Let's see here. This little thing here pokes through here. All right. Pop this little piece here out. And then this little thing here goes in here, and this is to hang the model. So this is like the center portion right here. Sorry about that if you guys didn't see that. My camera just a little bit. Yeah, this is the little portion here. So that way you can put a little string through here, so that way you can hang it from your ceiling. It's very shiny, so I know it'll like reflect all over the room, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to push this little piece through here. Maybe, if it will. There we go. Now, these are like the rib sections here I'm putting in that'll help give this thing shape. It frictions together pretty good. And, you know, that's the whole gimmick on here. No glue, no this, no that. But I don't know how well this thing's actually going to hold together after this. I mean, it seems to hold together okay. But to be honest, I don't know how long that's going to hold together. But, you know. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here on the back section. Use this here to punch the little punch outs. If I can, there we go. I don't know, but if any of you guys out there collected Star Wars way back in the day, did they ever make anything like this for the original movie? Like a paper craft kind of cardboard thing like this. I don't know if they did or not, but it'd be really cool if they did, because I would like to know if they did, because that would be kind of interesting. I would dig that. All right. Now I gotta finesse this cockpit portion. This is supposed to give it a little bit of definition versus it just being a big flat thing right now. I'm going to take my little egg in here and push these through because I don't know how well it's going to work with trying to push that whole cockpit portion on there and having to hold its shape and all that at the same time. There we go. There we go. Okay, yay, that's done. All right, these tabs do bend a little. kind of neat that it does that. This does have a little definition to it. I kind of like that idea. That's cool. There we go. There we go. Now I got a raised up cockpit. Actually, it's kind of cool. That actually does give off a pretty cool effect. I like that. All right. Time for this nose portion, which I'm going to figure out how this works. It does have a very bottom section that holds the entire thing together. I just haven't got to that part yet because we need to put this part together first. So I'm going to finesse this. Since we got two little folds here, and then fold here, and a fold here. And it looks like, yep, the nose portion here folds in too. So it all becomes a big enclosed thing. Trying to be careful here on the ends because I really don't want to fray it too much. Oh, and I'm dropping stuff. Oh my God, Butterfingers. Speaking of Butterfinger, I kind of want one right now. Anyway, this kind of slots in like that and then folds over. And then it's just going to kind of be loose for now because you got to put this big portion here on, but you can't do that until after you've installed it into the wings. All the wings and stuff here looks like it all slots together. Let's see here. Kind of difficult to do sometimes. There we go. That side lined up. Trying to get the other side here lined up. Okay. There we go. Hey, success. I don't know if that's in all the way or not. I don't think it is. Then we just go further. Yeah, it does. Kind of catches a little bit. This is one of those things you just can't really be a little forceful with sometimes. Because you can mess it up if you're not careful. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cool. All right. Got part of an X-Wing fighter here. Looks like a freaking mess. I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty hilarious. All right. Now I got to put together this tail portion. That's this. This piece here bends here, and then bends here, and here. Okay. Now you got this whole big detailed section here that goes on the back. Yeesh. There we go. Like that. I'm sure some of you guys out there possibly had the Transformers Activities Center, which turns into like a big base. I happen to have two of them. I really like those things. This kind of reminds me of that. You gotta kind of be careful with what you're doing, otherwise you can mess things up pretty quickly. So that or the Transformers train set, it came with some papercraft stuff too. You guys want to go check out that review? I did that a while back. I actually did the full assembly. I did some tips and tricks on how to get the engine to run again if you happen to get one that did not work. And when I got mine didn't work proper at the beginning, but then I dangled around with it and messed with it, and then finally got to work. And like I said, I did a really cool extensive review of that one. These supposed to mate up here in the middle. There we go. This thing's holding together pretty good, so. Alright. I'm going to put this bottom portion on, and I'll put the guns on last because, you know, guns. That's a thing, yo. Yeah. I'm going to knock all these little attachment points out. This is like the piece that holds the whole thing together, apparently. Kind of funny how it all boils down to one part. Let's see here. You guys are enjoying this, and you know, let me know if you guys want to see more builds like this, because I really like to build stuff. There's just times that I can't, like, sometimes I just don't have the time to do it as much as I'd want to. But let me know if you guys want more of these. I actually enjoy doing these. I think they're fun. Okay, let's see here. Let's put this bottom piece here on. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. This is the tricky part. I can already see how tricky this is going to be. It has the expand some to fit into the slots to actually hold together. Sheesh. What a mess. 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 Apparently I'm not holding my tongue right or using the force correctly here. Boils down to one part and watch the one part fail miserably. I've seen that happen before, by the way. You guys ever built Lego where, you know, you start putting something together and then you put in that one piece? It's the one piece that holds the whole thing together, and it fails to do so. And the whole thing just explodes. Pretty sure you guys have probably done that at least once in your life. Just know I have. I put together enough Lego to, I don't know, build a Golden Gate Bridge. I used to have a ton of Lego. I don't have any more of it anymore, but, you know, I do have some Lego, but not very much. I'm kind of limiting my Lego intake because it's a very dangerous intake. It can be, considering there's so much of it now. I miss the days when everything was just kind of like generic Lego. Like you could buy it was a space set or a town set or something. I don't know. This whole thing's trying to go terribly wrong. I mean, seriously, they do this. This is literally the last thing you're supposed to do. I know I haven't put the guns on yet because I didn't want to fumble around with those flopping around everywhere, because those can probably bend pretty easy. So this whole thing's just cardboard with like a silver thing going on. But, wow. This is not being easy at all. It's like, I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to design this thing like this. It sure isn't easy to put together, that's for sure here. I have to get one side to completely lock in. It's a good thing I got little bitty fingers sometimes. Ah, God, I gotta think my finger in here. I hope it doesn't get stuck. Hey, maybe it might work. Maybe. Let's hope. Hey. Yeah, about that. Well, I think I got the middle section to lock in okay. Man, that was difficult. I still have to get this back section here to lock in now. And once I get done there, I'll mess with the nose, because the nose is going to be like probably the hardest part to do. It's really looking that way. I mean, it's kind of clever how they're trying to use all these tabs to hold this thing together, but I don't know. I think they could have come up with a better engineering scheme or something here. Man, this is an episode of Plasticon struggles with cardboard and not trying to open a box. God. It's starting to sound like V Decepticon. Any of you guys watch him? He's funny. He's a good friend of mine, too. All right, cool. We might have some success here in a second. Oh, yes. All right. Finger dexterity. Seriously, man. You got to have it to do this one. You do. You just got to have it. I don't know if I want to build that TIE fighter now after this, but maybe I do. You know what? I might just do that. Yeah, I got time. I got time. Let's see here. Push this portion here in and this in. Goodness gracious. All right. Now let's gotta get this nose to fit in. Come on, nose. Fit in, nose. Fit in. Come on. Yes. Sweet. Man. All right. Now time to put these guns on, which they slot on. And they got this little tab here. You push through the back and yeah, that's not working very well. I'm gonna have to go through and actually like push these out or something. Okay. Okay. That one. That one. And that one. Oh my God, I'm instructions. Who needs them, right? At this point, if I don't know what I'm doing, we're just all lost cause here now. Let's see here. Yes, I know you're supposed to put these on before, but you know what? That was a pain in the butt trying to put this thing together. I could not imagine trying to leave these guns on and not bend them trying to do that. Disney, when you guys made this whole thing, I don't know, who made this thing? What freaking company made this damn Lucasfilm. Terra Toy Corp. Terra there. That doesn't sound like some kind of knockoff brand. Anyway. Guess I just threw a box. Cool. Let's see here. That's my friend out there. She doesn't like when I throw boxes. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on. It's the last piece. Last piece. Come on. Last piece. Why the heck is this being so difficult now? There it goes. Because it's silver stuff, trying to rope on silver stuff. And there we go. We now have an X-Wing fighter. It's huge. It's freaking ginormous. I mean, look how big this thing is. This is like literally like the size that the actual toys would be. Instead, it's a piece of cardboard. I guess if you guys are poor out there and all you can get is little action figures and, you know, these things like, I think these things were like $10 at Dollar store. They weren't that expensive. Pretty cool. It does have stickers. It's got stickers here. It's got a BB-8 sticker as well, right here. As well as a bunch of Rebel logos. So, where does it say to put the stickers? Or does it? I don't think it says. Nope, no indication. It doesn't say anything about stickers. What good are you? Anyway, it does come with markers as well, so if I really wanted to like color on this thing, I guess I could. I'm at least going to put the BB-8 sticker on there because, you know, let's see here. Breaking out that there X-Acto knife because, you know, that's how I roll. Let's see here. And these are the really, really, really shiny, like holographic kind of material, and I kind of dig that. I at least need to put the BB-8 sticker on it. Let's see here. Is that the sticky stuff or is that paper? There we go. Got it. All right. Time to place the BB-8 sticker. There we go. Now we got a BB-8 sticker. There we go. And he's got a BB-8. Now this is what would have been cool is if they actually had like either a little plastic insert, like one of you guys remember those vacuum formed plastic like cheap things? That would have been cool if they like made one of those that you just like pop in here or something. Then, you know, sorry, I kind of kicked the camera a little bit, but you know, pretty cool, pretty cool. I could color this thing. No, I really don't want to. I kind of like it like this. It's kind of neat. It's almost like a schematic. So, yeah, I'm going to not do that. I'm going to set it over here on its tail feathers. And I guess we can break into that TIE fighter that I have. If I can get it over here without knocking over everything. It's been sitting here for a while, and it's actually collected dust because I haven't gotten around to it. See? TIE Fighter. So we're going to build this thing now. So I'm going to move these stickers out of the way because I could use those stickers for something else cool in the future. Move all these little pieces of silver here out of the way, and then... All right. You guys out there, tell me, what was your first Star Wars toy ever? I can tell you mine was, actually it was R2-D2. That was my first Star Wars figure. There we go. And this thing here, it's really weird how they do this. Like they tape this to this cardboard to try to keep it from bending. Pretty funny, I think. De-tape it. You guys remember collecting the Galoob? It was called the Action Fleet series of Star Wars. I almost had the entire collection. I sold it quite a few years back. Probably should have hung on to them because I could have done like a really, really, really cool review of everything because I had it all. Would have been kind of neat. Yay, more Sharpie, like, I don't know, markers. I don't know. What am I going to do with all these markers? Use them to mark stuff. Duh. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how I should open this. Good gosh. I should have went ahead and opened these before. I didn't know how long it was going to take to build that one, so. Alright. Instructions out the way. This one here doesn't seem like it's going to have as many parts. This looks like it's like literally. Well, maybe it might. Oh, we'll find out here in a minute. Okay, the way they did the sticker sheet here, that was kind of dumb of them to put tape on the sticker sheet. They pretty much taped. They put tape on the sticker sheet. It's a good thing I'm just good at removing that stuff, because that could really go bad for somebody out there that does not have the patience to do what I'm doing right now. Especially, imagine if you gave this to a little kid, right? Here, little Johnny, build a TIE fighter. All right. And he goes to open it up. Dad, there's tape all over the stickers. I can't get it off. And then, he hands it to his dad, and it's like completely ripped the sticker sheet and everything else. And that's probably something that he was really looking forward to. Look, battle damage. Seriously? Have we not learned our lesson from battle damaged things from the past? Get me on that ramp, seriously. Every kid out there had that TIE fighter that had all the stickers all over it, that battle damage stickers. Oh, look. Thank you, Kenner, you freaking idiots. I mean, they would have been cool if they made them like they're removable or something, or like, color forms. You guys remember the color forms? The little things are just like static or something? That would have been cool if they like done something like that with those stickers, but no, let's make them permanent so that way it ruins the damn toy forever. All right. Seriously, this is what I'm talking about right here. See how it's ripping the cellophane stuff up? It's a good thing this piece doesn't go all the way to the actual parts to the TIE fighter. Otherwise, that would upset me. I mean, most collectors out there are going to buy these, right? And the ones that do want to crack them open and build them, they don't want tape all over everything. I mean, seriously, find out a different way to freaking pack your crap. Seriously. Rant over. Anyway, let's see here. You know what's bullshit? Yeah. You guys watch an angry video game nerd? I do. All the time. All right. I'm assuming these are going to probably be the last pieces to go on. Will be those two. I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife here and cut this tape because this tape's kind of irritating me. Good thing is it's, oh God, it is actually on the piece. It's on the piece. I mean, that ruins the whole thing. All right, just a bit of a warning. If any of you guys decide to get one of these, keep in mind that the tape might be overlapped onto the parts. So if you're expecting it to not be, expect the unexpected. Yay, I actually got it off without like ruining the part. It still has sticky stuff on there. I wonder if I can do that slow rub thing that I do when it normally comes off. Good, I got it off there. So what to screw up the shiny finish? The shiny finish is what makes this thing cool. No, let's just... All right. I'm just going to punch these parts out real quick. I tell you, this thing I don't think has half the parts that that TIE fighter had. Or, yeah. X-Wing fighter, good lord. It must be getting late. I'm losing my mind. Mind blown. Sprue. Done. Okay. Let's do that reverse punch out thing. Nah. This thing's got some little bitty parts. That's kind of scary. Can't be as tiny as that alien I built just a while ago. That thing is a little... Still funny. Are you serious? This tape is on the back part of this thing. Great, and it's trying to rip the top. Yeah, keep this in mind, guys. If you do purchase one of these, you're going to probably have to deal with the tape being all over the damn place. I was lucky on the X-Wing fighter. That's just ridiculous. I mean, seriously, there should not be that much tape holding this entire like thing together. There's really no point in it, honestly. I mean, I know they were just trying to pack it in there, you know, make it all look nice in the window, but really, you don't need a window for this toy. It's just kind of overkill. They could have used that towards something else. All right. That's here. And that. And that. And that. Thank God it didn't damage the toy itself, which, you know, probably would have gotten a bit upset there. Okay. Well, all right. Let's see how this hot mess turns out. Getting a pile of like stuff over here now. Okay, instead of actually like this kind of instructions, let's take actual pictures. Oh my God, really? Wow. I gotta try and make heads or tails of this. Okay, so these basically squeeze together like so. And then you use the larger portions here to hold it together. Just like so. thing is I don't have to like insert some type of thing because, you know, it's already got a hole here through the top, so that way you can hang it. So it's kind of neat. All right. And then you insert the window onto the front. Somehow. Seriously? Now this is being a pain in the keister for no reason, really. Okay, there we go. Ah, there we go. Three-dimensional, sort of. It cracks me up when they do stuff like this. I mean, now this is supposed to be a sphere. I get that, but it's like they could have added more like ribs or made something octagonal look like it's a sphere. I don't know. This is literally going to probably be like the fastest build out of all of them. Okay, so this fits in like this. Oh, let me knock these little holes out first. Wow, this is like a really fast build. Like, I'm almost done with it. I'm already like 90% done with it. What the heck? Not complaining, it's kind of fun, but, you know, I was expecting this to take a little longer than that. But, oh well. All right. Okay, there we go. Cross piece turned out. Go ahead and punch out this one here. Oh man. Obviously, more tape where it shouldn't be. It's a good thing I got an X-Acto knife. Your little Johnny can't use an X-Acto knife. So Mom's gonna have to come break out the X-Acto knife to fix it for him because the company screwed it up. Seriously. If you guys are gonna make a toy for somebody to be able to put together easily, use some common sense and not build one that somebody can't get into. All right. There we go. Now these go like this. It's kind of lock in. Now this whole like thing here will actually lock into the wing portion somehow. Okay, so it's kind of hard to mess it up because you have a thicker portion here and then you have like a thin portion. So let's see here. And you take this little thing here and you push it in. So it's got like this little wedge thing that just kind of wedges in there and it holds it on and it doesn't fall off. That's kind of neat though. I mean, if you ever wanted to like transport this thing, like put it elsewhere, it's kind of cool. All right. There we go. Insert the key. There we go. We got a TIE fighter. Yeah, look. Woo. It's shiny. Really reminds me of a schematic. Kind of cool. I can't lie. I mean, it's freaking huge. I mean, look how big this thing is. It's like, here. There's Action Master Devastator just for you to see how big it is. I mean, seriously. It's huge. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see what else I got here to compare it to other than that. How about something else from the 80s? Skeletor. There you go. Kind of shows you how big he is. This TIE fighter is freaking huge, guys. It's ginormous. Kind of cool. Is it worth $10? Because that's what they were back then. I guess. I wouldn't think $10 would be. I mean, honestly, I think you can spend $10 elsewhere. But I mean, $10 for a cardboard cutout that you assemble. Not bad. I don't have to admit I think the X-Wing fighter is probably worth more. Considering it's got more pieces, but I mean, you really can't have an X-Wing fighter without a TIE fighter, and vice versa. So they're huge. They're big toys. Anyway, that's about all I got for this build. You guys stay tuned. I'm going to end up having more on my YouTube. I probably have that video uploaded by now, maybe. I don't know. The commercial I made. Yeah. Stay tuned. I'll end up having some more craziness coming here as well, because you know how it goes. Anyhow, this has been Plasticon. This is me signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you around. Peace out.